Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time when you see our program, we will bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, I am going to start with today's morning show. All right, so Pep Guardiola, after the game we didn't play against Liverpool yesterday, we didn't beat Liverpool 2-1, him come dey analyse the title race, how e go be. So he come talk say Arsenal go still visit them for the Etihad, and that game will be very very instrumental because he agree say 6 points wey Arsenal dey take gap them say na big gap you get, but Arsenal are going to come to the Etihad and say they have to beat Arsenal at the Etihad. So for their mind now, then they look and say if then they win their games they go, Arsenal dey win their games dey go. By the time wey dey go meet for the Etihad and dem come beat Arsenal, 3 points go don comot. So go come remain 3 points. Yeah. So from then till the end of the season, they go come see wetin go happen. You get. So but wetin dey fail to understand be say before even then, a lot of things are going to go on. A lot of things will happen. Yeah. So I take you through how the Metro reported the story. Pep Guardiola sent warning to Arsenal, to Mikel Arteta, after Man City beats Liverpool. Now, when you watch, I'm going to say we are 6 points behind Arsenal. Okay, it's a big gap because Arsenal don't concede goals. They win all their games. But many things are going to happen, I guess. On the title race, Guardiola added in his post-match press conference, I have a feeling that improving a little bit will not be enough to compete against Arsenal. But still, we have margin to improve. We have to play them at home, and of course, we have to beat them. And I've said 13 games in the Premier League from my point of view, from my little experience, a lot of time, a lot to get. So when you look that same report, I can't come to what the hater Stevie said post for that blog. Pep called it talking, but Pep said a whole lot. Pep said all we can do is breathe down the necks of Arsenal. You get, I could have used that as my thumbnail. All we can do is breathe down the necks of Arsenal. Put pressure, apply pressure on Arsenal. I have the feeling that we'll improve a little bit. A little bit. It will not be enough to compete against Arsenal. We have them at home. Of course, we have to beat them. 13 games in Premier League, from my point of view, from little experience, it's a lot of time. It is a problem when you go into that last game playing teams in a relegation battle. It's a proper game of football. They live to survive and they give their lives, have long weeks to prepare. We come from FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Champions League. That makes a lot of influence for this kind of things. Liverpool were preparing all week for that game, and we played 3 days ago against Newcastle again. So when you look everything we Pep talk, it is quite true that they're going to play us at home. When we get to that bridge, we'll cross it. But that time, maybe they go not catch us, or maybe we don't give them like a very long gap. Maybe say they go don't concede the title race. Okay, let's kukuma look at the Champions League. Nobody really knows. Nobody has a crystal ball to see. Okay, what will happen in the next 5 games? So nobody know. Like one of my our community member they tell me yesterday, he tell me say this is not the time for us to be hoping that somebody will help us beat Man City, or say somebody will do any favor for us. Even now, Arsenal posted it that we have to take the bull by the horn. This is the time we have to fight for ourselves, win our own games, focus on our own. Even Rooney said mention something like that. Focus on our own games, win them, leave Man City, make them do anything we dem like. Now we dey now we dey lead. You get, now we dey in charge. Now we dey in control of this title race. It is our title race to lose. Now the way me I dey see am, because 6 points ahead of Man City with 13 games to go. Arsenal are not a side that will just lose 2 games back to back, bang, that 6 points go vanish. No. Even after the 6 point vanish, you still have goal difference to contend with. So we have an insurmountable edge. Ajay, we get big edge. So more to see how everything will be at the end of the day. Now, I remember when Man City signed this Maguire, wey at the talk am that time, you get, say this guy go make Man City better. People say no, Sachus, don't worry, no mind yourself. Man, no lie for you. Since this guy come for January, this guy has been very important for Man City, even against this Liverpool. he made one clearance wey be say only God know wetin for happen to say no make that clearance. Look at that dragging wey him drag Salah back. Like this guy improved them defensively, no doubt about that. You get, but na normal level, we no go blame Man City for going to bring cover for their defense. So na normal level, we leave them that one. Now, Fabrizio Romano called a give official news say Pep Guardiola versus Liverpool was his first ever game at Anfield as Manchester City manager. First game wey him don win, you get, after 10 years. Even Nana Conte say that penalty wey Eliana score na the first goal he don score for Anfield. Anfield, it just be like no go area for them. You get, but at the end of the day, they overcame. Now, based on say Man City don't beat Liverpool now, that narrative of Man City run, it don't come back. People like Micah Richards say, "Oh, it was exciting. Man City are playing good football. I'm enjoying it, full of energy." You get, the top plenty. In fact, the consensus now be say, as Man City don't beat Liverpool, they will get the momentum, they'll have the energy, the desire, the hunger to catch us now. The title race is on. We are going to see that run from now to the end of the season. Even Liana said, go for social media post, "We are Manchester City." People like Bernardo Silva say, "Man City is back. Man City is back." And everybody they talk everything again. No wahala. Even at 13 games to go, we go fight them till the very end. Aje, we go fight them. We go see how everything go unfold. Even at this league, we go see as it go be. Now, for the match we go play on Thursday against Brentford. So it has been confirmed that John Brooks has been appointed the referee for the Brentford versus Arsenal tie at the GTEC Community Stadium Thursday night. Then Stuart Atwell is going to be on VAR duty. So I see that report. I was like, okay, no issues. We'll see how everything will go down. Now, Sandro Tonali is high on Manchester United's shortlist to replace Brazil midfielder Casemiro. He wants to guarantee himself Champions League football, and Newcastle United would command fee in the region of 100 million. Tonali's agent revealed last week that his client is considering his future. If he find Champions League football, why won't go Manchester United? What is the guarantee that Manchester United will even make top four? Forget what they happen now. Many games still go. Now, apart from this transfer news live reports, I can see an exclusive report from TalkSport where they say Newcastle set Sandro Tonali asking price as 3 Premier League clubs to battle Serie A giants in summer war. So when you read the entirety of the report, Juventus are interested. They are interested in Tonali, and sources have indicated the ex-AC Milan star is open to going back to Serie A. Now, Tonali made the move from San Siro to St. James's back in 2023 in a £52 million deal, and after Newcastle now want their money back, and some of the 30 and cap Italy for him, Sha. So the money that they talk they go fit sell them now between 80 to 100 million, according to TalkSport's exclusive reports. So more just see. Now the question becomes: is Sandro Tonali worth 80 to 100 million? If I start bring 100 million, I go bring this Sandro Tonali, would you be happy? I don't think it's worth 100 million, honestly. The money with them buy am initially 52 million. If they sell am 60 million, you know bad. What is 100 million? Are you kidding me? You see the clan rise? So I don't really understand. Although I never check the statistics, so maybe the statistics now fit come wow me. You get? I don't know. But I know say Declan Rice and Casado and Enzo Fernandez, they've really justified their fee. But Sandro Tonali is not a 100 million player, in my opinion. What say you? What do you think he gets? So more move forward. Now, away from that, you know, say that yesterday match, it brought a lot of controversies. Now, Ancelotti the fume. He was angry. See, there is double standard. If you would give Dominic Szoboszlai a red card for obstructing a goal scoring opportunity by pulling back Elialan, why you no go do the same thing to McGahey wey pull back Salah? And I was watching the ESPN analysis this morning. Everybody agreed that yes, that McGahey should have collected a red card. So now be the argument of Ancelotti, and I concur with him because I can live with the fact that although I don't like it, that the referee follows the rule book and Szoboszlai made a foul on Haaland in that situation, which is a clear shirt pull and it was true on goal, so he would have scored. That's a red card. The Sunderland manager is really happy He gave a red card as Liverpool played them next. So, if you follow the rule book and you have a clear shirt pull by Gehi on Salah, who for 8 years has been scoring that chance 100 times out of 100, and it's not a red card, then there's more of a frustration. I can live with the red for Dom. If you like football, you say, leave it as a goal. It's good for them and good for everybody. But as a Sunderland manager, you prefer to see it as a red card. That's the rule, and following the rules is all I ask. City captain Bernardo Silva admitted the defeat would have spelled the end of the title. That about that. So when you continue down the report, you're going to see where they talk about the decision. Say yes, the disallowed goal earlier in the game, a decision, the penalty they got away a game from us. The clear red card for the foul on Mo Salah in the second half. That's the question. Is it a clear red card or the penalty they got in the second half? The penalty, no be clear penalty, but at the end of the day, it goes down to the discretion of the ref. In fact, the ESPN Craig Bolly made one salient point. He was like, why the VAR no carry the referee make him go see that shirt pull from Salah? We get him pull am. Why the VAR no come say, Baba, go look am, go see am for yourself in real time, because when it happen, maybe you no really see as it happen. Yes. The penalty also, why they no ask am go the monitor, go see that thing. But at the end of the day, now you go feed into the narrative that people are putting out that the FA wants a title race and they don't want Arsenal to run away with it. People are going to always have conspiracy theories and you can't stop that from happening. Now, okay, before we go on, we could just bring you a message from one of our sponsors in Mobile Wealth Associates and Co Limited. So they're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shop protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, call them on +234 8064642234, and they're located at number 7 Ekenwo Road or Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. Also, we could bring you a message from Madam Adobe. We get this Turkish furniture we then bring into the country for sale. Now they have 2 3-seater chairs, 2 single-seater chairs, 3 side tables, 1 center table, big size dining table, 6 pieces of dining seats, and 6 throw pillows. So if you're interested, make you contact Madam Adobe on 080 026 34 again. And the location of this furniture is Shango Tedo at Lagos, Nigeria. So if you're interested, get in touch with our number. It's at the bottom of the screen. Contact her ASAP. Now, on our injury updates, so Leandro Trossard, Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, Merino, Max Doman, the London Evening Standard going to give us updates on when they are going to come back. So for Leandro Trossard, they say Trossard is expected to be back for the game against Brentford February 12th, away from home at the GTEC Community Stadium. Apart from that, Bukayo Saka owned, because when Saka is expected to come back, now February 22 against Tottenham Hotspur at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Away from that, also, Martin Odegaard is expected to be available for the match against Brentford. So Merino, they say Merino now unknown, because that one is at the end of the season. Then Max Doman is expected to come back this February. They don't know the particular dates, but this February is expected to come back. Now, Santi Cazorla, after playing for La Liga, playing for EPL, he can play for Oviedo. It's the reality is that La Liga is light years behind the Premier League in every sense of the game. You get, and me, I don't go argue with him because he don't play for both leagues. You get, so I don't go really for now argue. Now, based on that match that happened yesterday, everybody don't want Arsenal. Everybody say, "Oh, Arsenal City is coming." They want to put fear, ramp up the pressure. You get, but go past them. Now, Gary Neville going to want Arsenal about 3 Man City characters in a new Premier League title verdict. Now, Neville said, "Could they wary of Pep Guardiola, Donnarumma, and Haaland?" Say those 3 people, if Man City will win the league, now those 3 people will give Man City the league. Not where you know talk plenty, you get. So this one thing that Arsenal have just got to be careful of is those 3 big characters. I know City have got more than that. They've got Ruben Diaz, they've got Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, Rodri. They've got amazing players, but the goalkeeper, the centre forward, the manager are the 3 players who I think can win Man City the title. Guardiola's press conference, Guardiola's presence rather, his ability to get something and win, and just continually win, is a winning machine. He say seed of Man City's run is coming. It is imminent. We are going to see it. Oh God, they see nothing. That run, go see him. Even at this league, all of us dey watch, we'll see how things dey go. So I think I've taken this report. Even when Rooney himself come say, Omo, when Rooney wants Arsenal that they should be scared of one Man City star after the Liverpool win. Say Eli Haaland is a beast. He's a Shekinikon. He's good. Oh, he's good to finish Arsenal. I say this morning and yesterday, I just dey watch different media. I watch the BBC Sport, I watch the Sky Sports Football, Talk Sport, ESPN. I just dey watch different people do their analysis. Everybody's just like say they give them memo. I say they share memo say tell us now, maybe they fear me. Arsenal they fear. Man City is coming. Man City is coming. So, but at the end of the day, after Rooney talk about Haaland, talk plenty things. Say Haaland is going to do this. Is going to the Haaland will be say go and look at his last 10 games. How many goals he don't score? Haaland will not dey inform. The leadership penalty score at the Anfield. So more they fear him. You get not being the place since. How many goals he don't score? But that's by the way. But later Rooney can concede. Say regardless of what Man City is doing, the title race is Arsenal's to control. Arsenal can only focus on themselves. I'm sure they will have had an eye on the game because if City lose, it does become difficult for City. But Arsenal just need to focus on doing their own job. Shikina, once we dey win our own games, they go. If City like Man City, they win 100-0, Okaye, e no concern anybody. We are already 6 points ahead of them and have a whooping goal difference between we and them. That 6 points is a great buffer, you get. Although I for like more first than play for the weekend, for the midweek, but City are going to first play, they'll play Fulham. So whatever happens, we're going to need to respond when we go to the G-Tech, which is not an easy place to go. But like one of our community members, they say that Thiago Kinikon, when they score, he got Thiago. When they score for Brentford, he never meets a defense as stingy as Arsenal. He go meet us now. Maybe don't meet us. First leg, let's say no play. Let's say no play that first leg. I remember. This second leg, now he go dey available. Baba for we'll let you know. You get. We will know that day. We'll know who they call Gabriel Magalhaes. In fact, that day we'll know why we are the best defense in the league. Or not be only go Thiago, they see Quintara. They be good players, so Damsgaard. They are very decent players. And I think former Liverpool goalkeeper Keller, I think that's their own goalkeeper. I might be mistaken. So they get good players also, but that day is going to be a fight. And one thing why I really respect them from with this manager Kit Andrews is that they don't play 10 men behind the ball at the G-Tech Community Stadium. They usually come out, even though they like to play long ball, they will come as I can follow you play. But that does not discount the fact that they can change their shape because we are the Arsenal. People know how dangerous we are again. So I will not be surprised. All right, before we just bring you another message from another of our sponsor with the Power Today show in Leaders Educational Services and Tours Limited. So if you get planned to go UK, go study and leave, the May-September 2026 intake is available. It is on. So you can contact the Leaders Educational Services and Tours to help you get. So what did they provide for you now? Admission assistance, exciting courses that they will show you that are available. Now work study opportunities and visa processing. You can apply today. Now, if you want to reach out to them, you call them on 091-3637-8252 or 00659-33339. Their website is leadersedutoursLimited.com. So their office address is shop 206/207 Road 5 beside Stanbic Bank Ikota Shopping Complex by VGC, Lekki Ajah, Lagos State. So if you're interested, make you reach out to them ASAP. Now the biggest news of the day. Now, if I say Pep, they confirm, say yes, they will have to beat Arsenal at the Etihad to stand a chance of winning the league. But that match will be very, very important. With that being said, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and then come here with the time in the evening to give you the evening news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Now get out. All right, guys. Ciao.